Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna just go ahead and jump right into this. It's pretty early morning and the sun is still coming through, so the light in here is not the best, but I'm gonna just go with it and work with this here. I did want to say that if you are here right now, thank you so much for taking time out of your day. I'm always just like so surprised when people take time out of their day to listen to videos, and I really appreciate that. So thank you for being here. And yeah, this week I had a bit of anxiety going on, so sometimes it's hard for me to melt. Like I get all pumped up to be like, oh, let me go fill my warmers up, and then sometimes I just hit like the slumps, you know. I think I'm finally coming out of it a little bit. I have a lot of cleaning to do today. That always kind of helps me jump back into my... Do you guys hear that bird? Oh, I love when I can hear birds like right out the window. It's the best sound. We've been having a lot of noisy birds around lately too, like just making super loud noises. I love it. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, so I find when I clean or do something productive, it kind of jump starts my whole mood, my whole productivity level, I guess you would say. But anyways, okay. Oh, got a loud one out there. Anyways, okay, so I have a few exciting, well, not exciting videos, but fun videos coming up that I'm like are kind of different for me that I'm excited to do, and just to do something a little bit different. Let's see, oh yes, I did want to say, so any of you guys that joined the Facebook group, what is it called? Is it Shrink Your Wax Stash? I can never remember what the name is. It was started by Devin, and I saw a couple of you had joined, which, hello, thank you for joining that group. I think that group was a little more active. I hope maybe it'll get a little more active. I know I've been trying to post in there, but if, you know, other people want to pump in, jump in, that'd be great. So what I did is I have been, every Empties video I film, I write down how many, well, what they call in the group units. So each piece of wax I finish, like for instance, this would be 1 unit. So for April, and I haven't counted these yet, but so far I have 65 units down and 40 partials down. So that's what, 105 pieces of wax that I've touched, 65 that I've finished, 40 that I've put a dent in. So that's, I mean, not bad. I do want to kind of keep a tally to see like how much I haul versus how much goes out, because I want to try to keep that even, or more units being warmed than I'm hauling. So I did have a haul, let's see. It says I hauled 7 units, 4 samples, but I did get an L3 order in that I didn't count on there. So I do need to count that at some point. Anyway, so that's that. That's not bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this. So the first thing I have is the Bathing Garden Cinderella Would Be Jealous. This is a Lush Snow Cake dupe. I didn't look at the exact scent description, so I don't know if there's anything else in here, but it smells like snow cake to me, if you know what Lush Snow Cake smells like. So this one didn't do great. Snow Cake in general is a softer scent. I believe Snow Cake, the description of that is like a marzipan. I think it's mostly marzipan scented. I don't remember the full description, but this one I did 4 cubes, so 2 cubes in each of my warmers in my living room, because my living room tends to be a bigger space. 2 cubes in each of the 20 and 24 watt warmers, and it just was kind of, it was there, but it was very like light. Like if you didn't know what Snow Cake smelled like, I don't know that you would be able to pick that up. So that was kind of disappointing. Oh, this one is a little bit old. It's a little bit on the older side. I think I got this off Macari like a long time ago. This one, like, I've never seen Bathing Garden clamshell bottoms start to get like a little bit mushy, but they did. So that's why I feel like it might be older. All right, so I am going in order, and I will put timestamps for each vendor, so you can just jump from vendor to vendor if you want. The next one I have is Destination Wax Lavender Manuka Honey. Now I did mix this with something, and at the moment I can't remember what I mixed it with. It was either like rain or... What did I mix this with? Oh, I think I tried with No, I didn't do this one with Jaws. I mixed the lavender and Jaws blend today because I did see the Parlay samplers go out. And I did see that she did a Jaws and lavender, I think it was. So anyways, this one was really pretty. I like this. I still have a third of that left. But as far as lavenders go, I've really been into lavenders recently. Oh, this one smells so good. I don't get a lot of honey out of this one. It just smells like maybe a cleaner lavender, you know, like a more pure lavender that doesn't have a lot going on. More on the herbal side, not really too sweet. So I'm not sure why it's Manuka honey, but let's see, it says lavender and bergamot blended with New Zealand Manuka honey. So I don't know, maybe the bergamot does something to that. I don't know. So there's Destination Wax. Okay, so let's jump into L3. Okay, now this one is going to be hard to describe because I've never smelled Downy Rose. This is Downy Rose and Violet Palo Santo. Now, this one was a powerhouse, I guess we would call it. The scoops, I scooped into this room here, into 3 different warmers. I have 3 warmers in here now because I've been trying to... This room, for some reason, has really high ceilings and it's hard to get a good throw in here. So, this one, I've never smelled Downy Rose. But I feel like that's what the biggest component of this is. So what I'm not smelling is I don't smell the Palo Santo very strongly, and I'm not getting like a strong violet scent. So that's why I think it's mostly Downy Rose. This one is so pretty. It's slightly floral. Maybe it's... to me, like florals, certain florals I think get to me, but I think some I can handle. Yeah, I would say this is probably more on the floral side just in case, but I don't smell rose. Like a rose, if you've smelled rose in wax, like you kind of know what it smells like. I don't get that. This one is just really, really good. I'm sorry I'm not better at describing it. I only used a partial of the scoops. I'm going to use more. If I get to Walmart, I'm going to smell the Downy Rose and see if I can see what that smells like. Because I just feel like I'm not getting a ton of Palo Santo. Maybe a hint of violet, but mostly I'm thinking Downy Rose. But that one just smells so good. I think I might try to request that in maybe some like puppy packs or something like a smaller quantity because I think I want more of that. Oh, this is the one that I mixed with Jaws. So I had a Trig Tart in the Twilight Lush type, which Twilight is lavender, I think it's tonka bean, and one other thing. I can't remember now. But if you ever smell Twilight, you know what it smells like. It's kind of a lavender blend. So this I put in with Jaws from Super Tarts. Now, I could not smell the lavender. I was like, all I'm smelling is Jaws here. So then I was like, well, let me try this by itself to see if it does a little bit better. And so I did it in my living room at first. I did like both the warmers, and then I put it in my bathroom in the 17-watt warmer, and I just wasn't really getting the best throw from this. I don't know why. Like L3 usually does pretty well for me, not this one. So I don't know. Like when I smelled it in the bag as well, like it wasn't a super strong smell anyway. So one of my favorites from this week was Iron Islands and Sorting Hat. This is Sea Salt Cactus, Soothing Lavender, Salty Sea Air, Lush Twilight, Blackberry, and Lunar Eclipse. Now this one has a lot going on, but everything mixed together. I need to definitely, I think I might request this in a loaf because honestly I think it is loaf worthy. I can't even describe this one on cold, like smelling it in the bag. Warm, it just takes on a whole different thing. If you like fresh scents, I don't think like the Blackberry and the Lunar Eclipse and the Twilight, I feel like they were more towards the back, like the background of the scent. I feel like you got more of this, like the Iron Island scent. But the Sorting Hat does come in. It just kind of takes that Iron Islands and cuts it down a little bit and makes it a little bit more interesting. I loved this. So I'm definitely going to try to get this in a loaf, ask for it in a loaf. It just smelled amazing. If you like fresh scents, I think this would be one that you would like. It's not like a plain anything. It's not like just plain sea salt cactus. It's not just plain lavender. It's not just plain salty sea air. It's beautiful. So there is that. All right, Sweet Dreams from L3, and this is another lavender blend. I've been doing a lot of lavender lately. I never loved lavender. Well, I mean, I never hated it, but I never like warmed it consistently. Okay, so Sweet Dreams is cotton candy frosting, sweet lavender, jet puff marshmallow. So I don't know, like the first time I warmed this, I really liked it. And then last night I warmed like the last little bit and I was having trouble smelling it. So this is one of her puppy packs, I believe. And I think the last 2 pieces I had were pretty small. And you guys, I like load up my warmers. I don't like skimp. Like if I'm gonna get a scent, like let's just, you know, do the thing. So I think I usually put about 1.5 ounces in each of my warmers. So technically I'm warming about 3 ounces of wax, like in a room type situation, maybe more depending. But this one, I feel like just, you could smell it, but it just wasn't as strong as it was the first time I did. So I think that was just because I had like a smaller, like, I think it was like a round, it looked like a cherry. And then the other piece was pretty small too. It was like a heart or something. And I just don't think it was enough wax. So I couldn't really smell it in my living room that well. But when I did it the first time, it was good. I did like the scent, but the second time, I guess because there was other scents like mixing around, it just didn't smell that great. This one I'm gonna have to come back to, and because I feel like I melted this early in the week and I don't really remember it. I do remember liking it. What Dream May, wait, is it supposed to be like What Dreams May Come? She just couldn't fit it all on. And then Luna. So this is Liana's Lullaby, Lavender and Spring Breeze, Soothing Lavender, Let Them Eat Cake, Warm Vanilla Sugar. This one, let's see. Let me see if I can smell this and kind of remember. I've been trying to cut into loaves and use them a little bit more. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to have to definitely warm this again because I don't remember it. I just remember that I do remember thinking it was pretty and kind of girly. Yeah, I mean, all those scent notes kind of lean to like girly and pretty. So that's that. I'll let you know on that one. Let's see, what do I have next? Let's do, I have one from the Pharmacist's Daughter. Now this one is one that I received a while ago. So this one has had plenty of time to cure. This one did amazing. I really like her rosemary mint. This is from the Pharmacist's Daughter. This I put was a 10 out of 10. I think I warmed it twice because I had 2 shapes. And I put it in my 17 watt warmer in the bathroom. And this one, I think she's got a really good rosemary mint scent. So this one was just real good. Really, really good. And I feel like it lasted for a long time as well. So again, this one had plenty of time to cure. It's from 2019. So that was nice. Okay, next we have, let's see, Rosegirls. Okay, I'm kind of having to move stuff around. I did Rain, and I cannot for the life of me remember what I mixed with Rain. I feel like maybe I did the lavender, the L3 lavender with this, but I can't remember. Her Rain is really, really nice. I do like her Rain quite a bit. Yeah, it's just more of a sweet aquatic note, not super like salty sea air. It's just sweeter, I feel like. So I'm gonna warm this because I still have the bag left to go, you know, quite a bit of the bag left to go, and let you know because I don't remember this one that much. Okay, this one, so I've been trying to mix. Now, I've been trying to mix up coffee because I'm not loving coffee scents as much as I used to. I just have a little bit left. What I figured out is that I don't love Absolute coffee. I don't know why, I just don't. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna go heavy bakery and just throw in the last little bit of Absolute coffee and hope that bakery tones that coffee down, because I swear that's all I was smelling. So I did Absolute coffee, I did Gilligan's Brew, and then I did my last of Monster Cookie, which if you have not tried Monster Cookie, I think this is one of her like best cookie blends. I have not tried Cookie Land. I think my friend Candy sent me a little Cookie Land sample that I haven't tried. But Monster Cookie is one of my favorite cookies, and that is brown sugar, sweet creamy butter, pure Madagascar vanilla. And Monster Cookie is one of my favorites from Rosegirls. Always a good performer. So I was just like, let me mix it with a little bit of coffee, some of the Gilligan's Brew, and all I could smell was the dang coffee, and I was like, ah. So I know Susan loves Absolute Coffee. I think I've heard her say that before. So, sorry, Susan. Okay, so that was Rosegirls. I have a Satin Suzie Scents. This one actually did really good. This is a steampunk cupcake, and I'm sorry to say, I think Satin Suzie said she was closing, which is really sad. I know she's been around for a while, so that makes me really sad. I loved blending with her. The scent notes I chose were strawberry shortcake, mango smoothie, vanilla sugar waffle cone, overpour. So basically what I think I was trying to do with this one was, what was I trying to do with this one? I was trying to recreate a scent from another vendor. I want to say it was Sandra D from Rosegirls. I just wanted to see if I could kind of do it, but I think Sandra D is strawberry shortcake, peach, and Nilla wafers. So I just did the mango smoothie, or maybe I don't know, maybe I saw a different scent blend. I feel like I was trying to recreate a Rosegirls scent. Anyways, this one was really pretty. It did remind me of Sandra D a little bit, but this one did really good. I just cut it's like a cupcake shape, and it has these cute little like gears in it, and yeah, I cut it into thirds, and then I did the fourth one in the bathroom, which is kind of weird to have a bakery in the bathroom, but I don't care. So yeah, all right, that one did good. Let's go on to, okay, Super Tarts, yes. All right, let me pull up the scent description for this one, because this one was weird. I kept smelling this one in the scent shot cup, and I was like, what? Like, why do I keep smelling this in the scent shot cup? And I just didn't want to warm it. I was just like, this just smells weird. There's something weird in here. So Spit Spot is bubblegum, clean cotton, and raspberry. So I don't know. I just feel like that is just like a lot of weird scents going on. Sorry, I have something on my finger right there. So Spit Spot, bubblegum, clean cotton, and raspberry. I don't know. Something about this one just, I don't know. It was just the bubblegum, the mint, like kind of that, not mint, but it definitely has a bubblegum smell. Clean cotton, raspberry. I don't know. It did good in my warmer. I cut it in half, and I did one half in the 20-watt warmer and the other half in the 24-watt warmer, and it did just fine. But yeah, it was just an odd blend. I can see some people liking it because it does smell kind of addicting, but I just wasn't like loving it. So the next one I have is Sugar Sugar, and this is pink sugar, marshmallow fluff, pineapple. I actually really like this one. The pineapple in here it's like a sugared pineapple, so it's not over pineapple. And I feel like, so initially I didn't know there was pink sugar in here. I was like, what is that? It smells so good. It's like a sugared pineapple, and it's like, honestly, I've never loved pink sugar, so it's just kind of tropical. Just, I don't know. When you get it on the warmer, it was just really, really good. Loved this one. This one would definitely be like a repurchase, I think, because it did really well in my house, and it just smelled good. It just reminded me of like summer, kind of tropical, just good. I don't think you would be disappointed with that one if you like more like tropical. You want to be reminded of like maybe like a pineapple smoothie. I don't know. So Amy is plum coconut sugar cookies. I always shied away from this scent like early on. When I remember when she first came out with this scent, I was like, no, that doesn't really sound like up my alley. Now I've always had like an issue with her sugar cookie scent. I don't love it. I don't know why. Just something about her sugar cookie scent is not my favorite. But in this blend, it's good. I like it. So it's soft plum. I feel like the cookie is the stronger of the notes. And I don't really get coconut. That's just me. That's, scents are always, open to lots of interpretations. But I just feel like that plum just really stands out. And then the cookie, her sugar cookie, I don't know. I just always feels like has a different scent to me. I guess maybe because it's more of a white cookie, I feel like, than like a brown cookie. So if you like plum scents, I would definitely say try Amy. I feel like it's either one that you will like or you might hate. If you like plum, I feel like you might like this one. So this one is White Walkers from Super Tarts. This is spearmint, peppermint, fresh mint leaf, and vanilla bean Noel. This one has always been a medium scent throw for me. And you can see I used 4 cubes. I did 2 cubes in each warmer in my living room. And this one just is exactly what it says. I mean, it's not super strong peppermint. It's all of these mints. Like, you really can smell all of them. And the vanilla bean Noel as well. It's just such a pretty scent. It's straightforward. It's just good. If you like minty scents, I think you would like this one, especially if you're not like, sometimes peppermint to me can just dominate an entire scent. And this one to me is just more of like a mellow, you know? And then for those of you that like the ASMR, Brandy had commented something about us doing that when we like squeeze our clams or whatever. Let's see, we're gonna put this where it's not gonna be, geez. Okay. The next one I have is Fairy Dust from Super Tarts. This is fresh balsam, raspberry, and cake batter. This is one of my favorite scents. I don't know why. I actually, this next time I smelled it, it's been a while since I've had it. This one I did 3 cubes. I did 2 cubes and then 1 cube in my living room. I don't know why I didn't do 2 and 2, but anyways, I did this one, and this one to me is, the best way to describe it is maybe a sugared balsam scent, like the cake batter comes in and makes that balsam smell kind of bakery, sugary, and then the raspberry is very light. None of these scents are overly dominant, I feel like. Like, you don't smell it and think, oh, I smell that raspberry really strongly. I don't know why I like this. It's always been a favorite. I think because it's just like a softer scent and nothing like screams out harder than the other. It's just, I like it. So Jaws, this is the one that I was saying that I warmed with the L3 Twilight and it just didn't work. So I actually might try that Destination Wax Lavender Manuka Honey with this one and cut down on the Jaws, because I feel like Super Tarts is like my control wax. Like, if I don't know if a warmer is working or not, I will put a Super Tarts scent in and see, and that'll tell me if my warmer is working. Okay, the next one I have is Super Tarts Howl, and this is mint, lime, sugarcane, seagrass, sparkling pomelo. So this one was interesting, to say the least. I feel like either people would like this one or hate this one. This one to me was mostly mint and lime, sugared down. I didn't smell the seagrass that much, and honestly, pomelo, I don't really know what that smells like. I know it's some sort of like fruit, grapefruit, maybe from the grapefruit family, I don't know. It kind of has a little bit of I think like the lime kind of gives it a bit of that sharp note. You definitely smell the mint. It's interesting. Like, I didn't hate it, and I don't think I loved it either. I wasn't like, oh, I need to get more of this. This one was just okay. I still have 2 cubes left, so I can kind of report back a little bit more later on that one if I warm it again. This next one I have is, let's see. Oh geez. All of the Super Tarts did very strongly, except for like the White Walkers, like I said, is more of a medium throw. I always get a good throw from Super Tarts. Like, honestly, I mean, I think we kind of all know that. Penny and Annabeth. So this is a special blend she had done when she started doing specialty blends. And so Penny and Annabeth is lemonade. I think it's watermelon lemonade, saltwater, taffy, and pink sugar. So this one is totally out of my comfort zone because I don't love like watermelon lemonade scents. But this one was a 7 out of 10 scent throw. I can't remember where I warmed this either. I feel like in the kitchen. I'm kind of messing around with my warmers in there again because I feel like my Glades are kind of dying off. I've had my Glades for 7 or 8 years and they've done well for me, but I feel like they're dying. So this one may have done better if I had had like all 24-hour warmers or something. So anyways, the scent notes I got most from out of here: watermelon lemonade, saltwater taffy. I couldn't really smell pink sugar, but pink sugar has always been, to my nose, I can't, like I don't usually warm pink sugar because I don't like it. So pink sugar has just kind of been, I haven't smelled it in a while, but to me it was mostly strong on the watermelon lemonade and the saltwater taffy. So that was fine with me because that's good. Like, to me that's a good scent. So that was that. I would definitely get that one again too. I'm not a big watermelon fan either, but I love lemonade, so there's that. Oh, this, okay, here's the, so pita. Pita is one of my favorite Super Tarts blends, just if I'm wanting something bakery or kind of bready. This is French baguette, butter brickle, and coconut shavings. This one I mixed with the Absolute Coffee from Rosegirls, and I can't remember now, shoot. I feel like the Absolute Coffee was still coming out, but I feel like the pita did kind of like slap it back a little bit. Does that make sense? Slap it back? What does that mean? It kind of cut it back a little bit so it wasn't so strong in the scent blend that I kind of mixed up. But I do have more pita, so I did finish this bag. This was initially a, what were those, were they Super Bams? What were those really pretty loaves that she did with all of like the decorations? I can't remember now, but anyways, this one was chopped when I got it. I think I got it from a D-stash. So I've had this one for a while, or maybe I bought it myself. I can't remember. Anyways, I do have some more. I did jump into this pita Bam bag. Sorry, I'm so like out of the loop on the names of things anymore. So yeah, so I do have some pita. I did grab a few pieces out of here. That one is really good. If you like a super strong bready scent with a little bit of sweetness, man, I love this one. This one is such a good blender too. Like, you can mix so many things with pita. You can mix coffee, you can do other bakeries, you can maybe add a little fruit to it. I think that would be really good too. All right, let me grab my Teddybees. Trying to go in alphabetical order here. I hope let's see, am I going in alphabetical order? I hope so. So I also want to show you these. So these are my pink zebra. These came out of my pink zebra warmer. I do use the freezer method when I put things in. So I put the dishes in the freezer, and then when I pull them out, they come out like perfectly, in perfect little, whatever you want to call those. Okay, Teddybees. So the first one I did, I'm trying to get through my Teddybees because I only have a little bit left, and I did her pre-order, her most recent pre-order. So I really want to get through my older stuff before the new stuff comes in. I have a little bit of time, so I've slowly been working through some of the Teddybees. So the first one I did is Bossy. This is cotton candy, lavender, marshmallows, and vanilla mint. To me, this was very much like a lavender vanilla with a light mint. I got an 8-9 scent throw out of this one, and I feel like it did really well. Yeah, I can't smell this in the bag. I don't know why. I can never smell through the bag, but this one I did more in the beginning of the week. So yeah, this one was good. I did like this one. I don't know that I would reorder it, but it did throw strongly. I have pretty good luck with Teddybees, to be honest. The next one I have is I finished a bag finally of Teakwood Tango. This is mahogany teakwood type. I think that's Bath and Body Works type. Dried driftwood, vetiver, and apple mango tango. So this one is so interesting. It smells mostly manly to me. It's a manly scent. I feel like the mahogany teakwood is not too strong. I feel like I've smelled that candle and I did not like it. It was just too strong for me. But with the driftwood, vetiver, and then the apple mango tango, I feel like the apple mango tango really kind of changes up this blend into something a little bit different. This one has always been strong for me. Like 9 out of 10 strong. I think I reordered this in the pre-order because I was like, you know, I really like this scent. This one is just good. I feel like it's strong on the driftwood, vetiver, and then that apple scent. It's not overly apple. It's not like, if you smelled apple mango tango by itself, it's not that. It's just a little bit there. So really like this one from Teddybees. Let's see if I can try to set this somewhere a little bit nicer. It's just not going to sit flat, is it? Okay. The next one I have is, I still have a bit of this. Granny's House. This is warm oatmeal raisin cookies, shortbread cookies, and pie crust. This one smells so good on its own. I did decide to mix it with the Super Tarts. What was this from? She did like a special shapes, where she poured a bunch of special shapes. It was like a Christmas tree or something. This is cookie butter and pumpkin pecan waffles, and these two together were so good. This one on its own is really good, but this one mixed, so good. This one's great on its own as well. Very strong. Cookie butter is such an interesting scent. It is just, it's pure bakery. You almost get like a bit of, there's something really strong in there. It almost smells like a syrup, but I know that that's not what it is. But this one, if you like bakery, I don't think you can go wrong. I don't know if you can get this. I don't know if she like makes this in a blend or anything, but these two together, this one I would recommend on its own as well. Both do really well on their own. They're very strong. Definitely recommend Teddybees. Like her stuff. And the last one I have from Teddybees is Sweet Summertime. This is sweet strawberries, frosted white cake, fresh blackberries, magnolia blossoms. Now the only thing I can say about this one is it's a very pretty scent. I don't feel like you can smell the blackberries or strawberries like super dominant. I feel like they are very like mixed. It's more of a, well, I mean, you can smell like it's like slight strawberry, slight blackberry, but it's not strong on either one. You know how sometimes you get a scent and it's like, it might have blackberry, white cake, and I don't know, something else in there, and all you smell is blackberry. This is not that scent. This one is just toned down blackberry, toned down strawberry, and then it just turns into a very pretty, slightly bakery scent. But to me, I really like this one. It really is like a sweet summertime scent. Like the name is perfect. So yeah, that one was pretty. Okay, just a few more and then we will be done. So let me just pull these over. Okay, so that's Smell Good Shop. Now, that Smell Good Shop, I feel like I haven't seen people, well, I don't know, I can't say that either because I don't watch a lot of videos or everyone's videos, so I can't say. But that Smell Good Shop has some of the strongest, like little, I mean, do you see the size of this? This thing threw like crazy. Okay, so Blue Lagoon is fresh and salty blue water and lush foliage. So every time, I had this in the bathroom. So in a 17-watt warmer, every time I'd go in the bathroom, this was turned off. And I was like, and it was my daughter turning it off. I'm like, why are you turning this off? She did not like the lush foliage scent. Now, that was a very strong scent in here. Oh man, it like this one, it definitely has the salty sea air scent, that very strong oceanic note. And then that lush foliage is really like kind of takes over the scent. So you really have to like that green scent. And I don't love it. I don't hate it, but apparently my daughter hated it. So there was that. Okay. From also, you know what? I'm not going to talk about that one because I just put this one in and I don't know how it's doing it. So we'll skip that one. From, let's see, Vintage Chic Scents. Okay. Edward Hearts Bella sample is a sweet lavender malt scent. This I got in 2019 as a sample with one of my orders, and I feel like this one did okay. It wasn't like super strong. I feel like it was a medium thrower, but I also did it in a 17-watt warmer. The problem is with samples like this, like I do appreciate vendors who do that because I do like to smell scents that I would not have tried or, you know, maybe didn't pick up in an order or whatever. So, but the problem for me with scent shots is like with a like VCS, I wouldn't try to put this in like my living room. I wouldn't try to cut this in thirds. I would always keep it in like a smaller space, because I just like, I know like my Super Tarts, I know I can like probably warm anywhere. Teddybees, I know I can warm anywhere. L3, I can mostly warm anywhere. Destination Wax, I can warm anywhere mostly, but like other scents that you're not sure of. So that one was just like, it was like a, kind of reminded me of like Twilight scented for sure. Maybe just a little bit of sweetness from that malt. So yeah, I can't really say too much about that one because I didn't really like babysit that one either. So the next one I have a few from Woof Wix. So this one here is Fresh Air. This one I did in the bathroom as well. This one, oh, I put this one, I thought was a dryer sheet, even though on the website they have it as Fresh Spring Air. But I just thought it smelled like a dryer sheet. It did 8 out of 10. It actually did pretty good. Yeah, it smells like Downy or, I don't know. It's a laundry. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's some sort of laundry. Next one I have is Lullaby, and this one was kind of weird to me. This one was lavender, chamomile, lemon, and marshmallow, and I did this one in the bathroom as well. This one was a 7 out of 10. It was a little bit lighter. Wasn't coming through as strong. Yeah, this one I couldn't really get on board with. I don't know. I think it was like I don't know. I kept thinking it smelled like zucchini bread. I was like, I think this is a zucchini bread scent, but it's not. I don't know. I don't really know what happened with this one, but I don't know. It just smelled off to me. Not in a bad way. It just, like, it did fine. I wouldn't have been like embarrassed if someone had come over and been like, what's going on in the bathroom? But so Mr. Wolf is one of my favorites from Woof Wix. I do like this one quite a bit. This I think it's mahogany teak wood. Okay, Mr. Wolf, sorry, is mahogany coconut. Yeah, mahogany coconut. I don't know if I've ever smelled this before. I think this is the Bath & Body Works dupe. No, someone correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't like the candle. I don't think. Maybe it was the mahogany teak wood I smelled. Maybe, I think that's maybe a Bath & Body Works dupe. I don't remember which one I smelled. Maybe I've never smelled mahogany coconut. Anyways, I think this is a really nice, manly, masculine scent. To me, it smells like a cologne. Like a really nice cologne, like back in the day, like if you had a boyfriend that you were like really into and he wore this cologne and you were like, oh man, this would be the scent. Oh man, I love this. Yeah, this one just straight up cologne. It's not that heavy like mahogany scent, I don't feel like, just for me in general. So, oh, they have a Mrs. Wolf scent too, I just noticed that. Okay, anyways, Mr. Wolf, love this one. I always warm it in the bedroom. I just think it gives it like a sexy, like masculine scent. So that is that. Okay, so that is my melts for this week. I feel like I'm a little bit late on this. Like I said, I was having trouble the last couple days. So yeah, I didn't finish a lot. I kind of have a lot of partials, but we'll see. I'll count it up at the end here and see where I'm at. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. I hope everyone is doing good. Let me know down below what you have been warming and liking this week. And let me know how your progress is going as well. Like, I think we should keep each other accountable and, you know, try to work on this together. Okay, whoops. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.